Be unoffendable. To be unoffendable, what I notice is that we let ourselves get stopped and we stop communication. We stop action. We stop forward movement by being offended by things. And why? Why do we get offended by things? We get offended by a couple of things. One is something contradicts our opinion about how it should be. And of course, this is a figment of your imagination. There is no way that anything is in particular should be. Anything that you can think of that should be like that is literally something that you're making up. It's just a perspective that you have. And if you allow that perspective to generate for you negative emotions, then you are the one that's getting screwed over by that. So when you get offended, someone says something and all of a sudden you're like, "Rrr." Well, when you get offended, really what's really happening is you're putting yourself into an inoperable state. You shut down communication. You stop listening. You stop being creative. And you go back to the back of the brain, to the limbic system, rather than the front of the brain where your creativity and your resourcefulness live. And you don't want to do that to yourself. This week, I want you to be unoffendable. I want you to take everything that people say and just go, that's interesting. And really, that is it. That's an interesting perspective. If someone says to you, I think you're a jackass and blah, 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 well, you're just going to say, that's an interesting perspective. It's not true. It's not real. Their words don't have any impact or effect on you unless you assign a meaning that negatively affects you. So be unoffendable this week. Don't allow yourself to get pulled into anything that torques you in a way. To allow yourself to get torqued by anything is a disservice to you. Aren't you committed to feeling at peace and joy and flow and ease? I know that you are. If that's the case, then take nothing personally. You get to create the meaning. Don't allow yourself to be degraded by your habits and reactions.